In our last episode, we were sent on a mission to prove that the NCR are bad people.
Hello. Don't think I've seen your face before. Are you a citizen of the NCR?
Yes. I am a super duper citizen.
You don't look like you're from around here, so I guess I can believe that. Just head to the northwest part of town by the old train station. We start handing out supplies at 6 every night. There'll be some guards by the door, but just remember that the password is hope, and they'll let you by right quick.
Okay, thank you, missionary. Apparently this is the squatter area. That guy there was the squatter, according to my Pip-Boy. So, now we know why they're squatting there, so they can make people walk to the complete other side of town and pick up food. You'd think that maybe they would put the food with the squatters, you know, with the other NCR citizens, but no, they want NCR citizens to walk across these dangerous streets full of weird people and muggers. Why, I don't know. I guess for the same reason that there's a raider behind every billboard. You know, you would think that they would want to be public about NCR citizens getting food. They'd be like, join the NCR, we'll give you food, we have food for you. They are, after all, trying to take over Vegas, right? That's why the NCR military is here. They want to run the Hoover Dam and control this area. It does seem like a ripe political opportunity, really. I mean, honestly, Mr. House controls the area, but you can clearly see he's not doing anything to clean the place up. Look at this bridge. That is not safe. That is a big old slab of concrete and rebar just waiting to teeter off the edge of that pillar. This is dangerous. Stuff could fall on your head. If I were with the NCR, I would be advertising my deconstruction abilities. We've got dynamite, we've got bulldozers, we can raise this town flat so it's safe to live in. Why you want to live here, I don't know. Apparently there's a food shortage, and there's no way for you guys to grow food here, and there's really no advantage to living here, and it's full of crime. But there are prostitutes, I guess, if you can afford them, which I suppose you probably can't. Still, living the dream, I guess, clinging to hope. I moved my entire family to Vegas in the hopes that one day we would have enough money to sit in a room with a dirty prostitute in a grimy, blackened bed. There, the son of my son will snort drugs and catch a disease, and I will smile down on him from the heavens, because I'm there, because I starved. Gosh, this bridge makes me so nervous. Look at all this rubble is from that bridge. It is falling down. Well, that rubble over there, I don't know, but all this stuff. And there's a surviving mailbox. You know what's probably living in that? Mutant raccoons and giant ultra-radioactive spiders. If I open it up, I bet it's full of nesting material. And also, too, you notice in the background how there's like the sound of people talking? Why? This place is totally empty, except for those two guys over there. Hey guys, are you talking?
Hold up. What's the password?
Francis is a genius puppeteer. Oh wait, that's MapleStory. Courage. Oh no, that's Final Fantasy VI. Hope.
Go ahead.
Ah, there we go. Good old password quests. Easy to do, easy to write for, kinda lame.
Here you go. I hope this helps.
Oh gosh, it's kinda dark in here. Not unlike everywhere else. So, are we all in line for the food, or, where's the line start? Sorry, I'm bumping stuff. Oh shoot, everyone. I know what you're all thinking, and I'm not a spy. Stop me if I'm cutting anyone.
Welcome.
Hello?
There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
Oh, that's okay. Okay, thank you. Do you serve the locals?
No, I'm afraid we don't.
Aw.
Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in?
Well, I brought Veronica, but she's on a diet. How come you don't serve the locals?
That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation.
Oh, how come?
Let's just say we have our reasons.
Okay. Well, Julie Farkas told me I could talk to you.
You know Julie?
Yeah, I know her.
Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers. But they're okay in my book, mostly because of her.
The doctors?
If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
Okay. And he didn't like that?
In a manner of speaking.
Okay.
Our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived.
Okay.
My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't.
Which I don't.
That's all in the past now.
Okay.
I should get back to work.
Okay.
Say hi to Julie for me.
Okay, I'm probably not gonna talk to Julie again, but whatever. So, your superiors tried to scrap the— oh, hello. Well, I'm just, I'm sorry for cut— oh.
Hey.
I'm leaving. So you ever do one of those food drives at school where they ask you to bring like cans of non-perishable stuff like beans and— did you ever think that it would wind up in a dark room surrounded by weird people with an evil look in their eye? Then none of them touch the food. They just stand around glaring at it. No one speaks, no one moves. Then an outsider enters the room, and everyone pivots gently in place to stare placidly in stolid silence at the outsider. There is only one form of communication. Unspoken words from gleaming eyes that shine like the moon through the night clouds, like an owl spotting a mouse in the tall grass. Then the visitor steps forward and takes a can from the shelf, and on her way out, awkward, confused, and stared at, a single word is uttered. Hello. What kind of ridiculous Cthulhu nightmare did I just escape from? Hey kids, everyone get ready for the Church of Dagon can drive. Kids that bring in over 20 cans will get a Church of Dagon pocket knife. It's got the Church of Dagon logo on it and everything. Kids that bring in 50 cans will get a signed autographed picture of Dagon himself. And if the school reaches its target goal of 40,000 cans, Dagon will visit the school live in person and will suck out your soul through your nose. Oh, hi, Elvis.
Well, hey there.
Hello.
I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal.
Who told you that?
That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside.
I just came from there.
So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
Okay. Are you psychic? How did you know that happened? Are you in league with Dagon?
Exactly. Seeing that we're of one mind on this, I'll head out. I got business to take care of.
Yeah, I bet the Deep Ones have a lot of demands for you to meet. I mean, I made a beeline from one place to the other. How did someone get here ahead of me and inform Pacer of everything that I knew? Hello, doggy. Hi. You're a good dog. Hi, Elvis.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
Yes, they're in league with the devil, and they're doing some kind of evil can drive.
Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
Yeah, they're all from the bottom of the sea, and they don't like outsiders, and that's why they won't share any of the food.
Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
Well, they do want everyone to turn into Deep Ones.
Wait a minute. They said what?
They want to turn everyone into Deep Ones. Haven't you read the book? It's like right in there.
That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
What, is there something on my face? Oh, hi, Elvis.
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some
Gosh, it sure is dusty in here.
Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation.
Uh-huh.
Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
Oh, who? Me? No, okay, I'm on it. Come on, Veronica, let's go down and defuse the situation like the... What's the Pip-Boy say? Don't allow, interfere, or something? Head to the train station in Northwest Freeside. Okay, let's go! Gosh, I sure am lucky I have this Pip-Boy. I guess it listens in on conversations and figures out what it is I need to be doing. I don't know how it finds people like it does. I suppose that if other people had Pip-Boys, it would make sense, but people seem to find Pip-Boys pretty useless because no one has one. Also, that little crier kid? Most annoying person in Freeside. I will never go to Mick and Ralph's. I would rather punch myself unconscious than go to Mick and Ralph's. Also, I hear a lot of gunfire. It's probably not real good that I'm starting to tune that out as though it were obnoxious background noise. I think maybe I'll just sneak around and keep an eye on this bridge in case it starts to collapse on me. What is the deal with that fourth girder up there? That smashed up one that's in between the other two? I'm not seeing any stray girders just laying around on the ground, so maybe they fell down and someone dragged them away already? Stop, you're annoying. For goodness sake, people live in this area. They're trying to dress in rags and eat rocks and run past the robots that shoot them on sight. They're trying to do grown-up things in the casinos. You know, imagine how jarring that is for the mood, hearing gunfire. I just don't get the thing where Mr. House doesn't care about the area around Vegas. I mean, look, you can see his tower from here. He can see all this crap. It's like trying to say that California wouldn't care if you filled their water full of mines, because it's outside California.
This isn't really a good time. What did you want?
I want to tell you to stop making so much noise, and also the king wants to work with you.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
I suddenly feel compelled to dunk your head in a toilet.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out.
Yeah.
I'll tell my men to stand down.
Okay, sounds great. Then you can go back to your superiors and smugly tell them how good you did. Oh, we did really good. I didn't want to do good after you told me that I wasn't going to do good. You know, just to spite you, to show how bad it was if I didn't do good. But I did really good anyway. I hope they give you a purple nurple, lady. You're the kind of person who does humanitarian work just for
You got
themselves.
something? The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy it while it lasts.
You're weird, Elvis. You, like, just got a bunch of people killed, and now you're, like, cool Elvis again. I guess when you're Elvis, you just gotta be cool, but seriously, though, this was a great tragedy for Elvises everywhere.
What's up?
What's up? Seriously? Elvis, what is wrong with you? Well, whatever. Here we go, back again through the same old streets we've been down before. Well, I've got high hopes. I've got high hopes. I've got high apple pie in the sky hopes. It's just such a crappy place. Everyone is unhappy except for that little crier kid, who I hate. I want him to be unhappy. But everyone else should be happier. Maybe an uplifted spirit would cause everyone to get up and move to somewhere where there's water. They could still dress as Elvis if they want. I mean, I know it's sort of a Vegas theme, but they could take it anywhere they want to go. They could make it a somewhere else theme, you know? They'd bring Vegas to wherever they go. Someplace with crops, and food, and a reason to live. Maybe they could even establish a school in which to teach their kids about more than just
I
Elvis.
heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting.
If you want.
You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want. And if I can make it happen, it's done.
Rocket car.
Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
Oh. Okay. I super leveled up. That was apparently a very... well, it was an experience. A lot of experience. I was very good at talking. Let's see, second level up. Still good at talking. I am going to 100 with this one. Nothing else seems to be really doing me any good. Only skill I use. So, to summarize what we did today, I'm not totally sure what we did, but it would seem that we established some kind of truce between Elvis and a really smarmy lady who gave us canned beans. Also, she's the leader of the Church of Dagon. Allegedly. I can't prove it, but I am pretty sure. That also means I'm pretty sure that those are going to be some Dagon good beans. Nah, that was a Cthulhu pun. Next time, I think we'll get the heck out of Dagon Alley. Thanks for playing with me, everybody.